I believe that nowadays exponential business models are very relevant, and the reason why is because we have been setting up businesses that were focused on securing resources and supply chain, and in order to create value based on that, and it's like one single pipeline. But like these more digital business models are more platform based, where there is a direct link between suppliers and buyers, and you see those business models pop up more and more because of the interconnectivity of the internet, which is possible nowadays. So I think that as a traditional company, even like a small, medium enterprise, it is interesting to learn from those concepts what it can do for you and what kind of role you can play in that business. Yeah, I think to really start a exponential business right from the start, that is very difficult to do because you need to have the instant scale towards huge customer base. But the thing though, you can learn as a company by analyzing those exponential business models and see how you can benefit from that. For example, to work with a community of fans, that's something that any company can do, and you can benefit from that, even increase like your fan base or your reputation or your revenue. I think the exponential business models, like the clear examples, are around Wikipedia, Facebook, Zappos somehow, and those companies and business models are mentioned many times, but you also see like the maybe unusual suspects that are not so clear. So these are smaller companies that not everybody knows about, but they have exponential features. But like the clear ones are really the models that are like Uber, but also in this country like Taxify. Yeah, I think like to understand the right ambition, that's very difficult because it's actually some job of the founder or the CEO. And you see that some have an ambition into worldwide coverage, some have an ambition into more and more we see social ambition, so to impact the world or to solve a specific problem around circularity. What I think is more important to articulate the vision, so to do exercises around understanding what it is about and also how that will affect your current business model. So for example, if you want to grow considerably internationally, you really need to understand what future business model will fit best. And if you don't articulate your ambition, you will never ever get to that level. Yeah, just like the business model canvas, there are tools around designing your vision and to implement it. So there is the cover story vision map, there is the 5 bold steps vision map. And what it does is that you are able then to create a single vision on one page, and then the best way is then to visualize it so other people can be inspired by it, but not necessarily managed by it. Yeah, I think the first thing when you have your vision on paper or it's visualized, then talk to customers and see what they think. So sometimes they add a complete different idea. Sometimes they use complete different language, so that's the first interesting step. Second is when you make it more clear and visible, then it's also a kind of way to make it happen because it's clear, so it will give a very strong direction of where you want to move as a company. Like common mistakes is not about the content or the direction of the vision, but it is a mistake as an entrepreneur or founder to believe that your team knows exactly what the vision is about, because mostly that's not true. I think second, they don't realize how much time is lost when there is no clear direction. And third, it is mostly designed from an internal perspective. And it's more interesting to hear clear language and language from customers. Yeah, so there is a minimum toolbox. So one is the business model canvas for sure. So it helps you to design business models and to analyze them, what's going on in the market. Second, it is a tool around vision, because you need to have a point of view, like who you are, why you exist, and why you are relevant. And another one is very important, is to be able to set up short experiments and to learn. So make your assumptions clear and validate those with customers. And then I think the fourth one is a way to do storytelling, because the way you can explain stories, that's also an easy way to make sure that customers stick with your concept or know about you. No, I think that for the Baltics, and like I'm from the Netherlands, and Baltics also are small countries, so mostly growth is not happening in your market. So it's interesting to look at your market to see this is an opportunity to validate concepts, but then immediately see if you can make it work elsewhere. Because I believe you have these technical capabilities that few other countries have. So I think there's a lot of potential for you guys and for these countries to move forward.